Inspiration. Now, I mean, it can be hard to find for some people, but really you could find it anywhere. You just gotta look. You gotta look deep enough, and you can't think about what something is. The way things are made up is lines. Words are made up of lines and shapes and textures, and that's what you have to focus on. You can't focus on the object itself, but more of the object's construction and the way that it looks. You could look at a tree, for example, and I'll ask you, what does that make you want to do? If I give you a picture of a tree and asked you to draw something inspired by this, what would you draw? Most people would just draw a tree. But I look at it a different way. I look at the lines and the way that the lines collide and the shapes that they make when they cross and all of this and the shadows that they produce. I look at the construction, the way that everything is put together, the overall shape, the overall meaning of something. The texture of wood, for example, the texture of little divots in lockers could be a major inspiration for an intricate art piece. Even the way people walk. There's many satisfying things in this world. There's many things that could spark inspiration, spark an idea inside of you. The creases in people's faces, the way that someone speaks, the way that a car moves, the way that the mountains roll. This could all spark something inside of you. You just have to let it. Because inspiration won't come to you unless you are ready for it, if you know what you're doing. Inspiration isn't simply looking at a photo and redrawing it. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not inspiration. Inspiration is being able to look at an object and see the deeper meaning inside of it, the deeper aspect of things. Words are made up of lines. And if I gave you an H and said, draw what you see, you'd probably just draw an H. What I would draw is a collection of lines in the pattern that an H makes. Inspiration isn't necessarily something just typing into your computer. It's deeper than that. It's more than that. It's what you see inside. It's what your body tells you to do. Sometimes all you need to do is put the pencil to the paper and let your hand go. And that in itself can be inspiration. See, looking at just simple desk chairs and look at all these collections of lines, it sparks something in me. The cracks in these walls spark something in me. They spark many ideas, many aspects of the world. I want to make something when I look at these pictures, these videos. The shape of the parking lot, the way that her fingers are touching the screen, this all makes me want to create. It all makes me want to create. In order to find adequate inspiration, you have to let it in. You have to let the inspiration in. You have to read in between the lines. You have to just let yourself go. Don't overthink. Just let your hand move and the pencil make marks. That is the best way to make art. As if it's coming from your heart, not your head. Because that's what true art is in my perspective. It's what it will always be. Alright, bye.
Unsilence it for that. Alright guys, you should like, comment, subscribe, retweet Google+, and follow her on Snapchat, Instagram, and Quizlet. And what's the other thing? Pinterest, Reddit. Yeah.